Hello, this is Feminine Features. The main purpose of this show is to discuss chick flicks. I'm Anne Sully Sullivan.
I'm Jenna Morrissey.
And I'm Windsor Jewell.
And this week we are joined by our favorite bi girl's boyfriend, Bicoastal Geographer and local beefcake, Ben Norrito.
You said it.
What an introduction.
Common podcast mentionees.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're always talking about Ben.
I'm real.
Your opinion
I
on
just
the movies
go to a
come
different school.
Yeah, pretty much.
Up. Yep.
Oh my gosh. This week we saw The Princess Diaries. In order for you to enjoy and understand this podcast, we recommend that you watch before listening. But if you haven't, here's Jenna with some background and a brief synopsis.
Hey.
Hi.
So, Happy New Year to us.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
You guys have probably been in the New Year for like a month now
Yeah.
or something.
We had a sleepover last night.
We did.
Yeah.
In
Going
our,
into 2026.
sorry, Ben, new matching pajamas.
Yes. They were a Christmas present from me.
For the pod.
So that I
sorry,
wouldn't
Ben.
show up in a blazer
Olive.
anymore.
Yeah. I tried to get him into some of my PJ pants, but he wouldn't go for it. So
Tried to
It's
get him
okay.
out of some of your PJ pants.
One of us has to look professional here.
True. That's true. And thank you, Ben, for classing up the joint.
yes.
Always.
Oh my gosh. All right. So the Princess Diaries. Ben is here for the Princess Diaries.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're all very
I
excited.
just love San Francisco,
You do.
That's
You
good.
do.
or something.
It's a good city.
Well, you're all West Coast now.
It's true.
I
Bi-coastal. That was
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So 2001 Buena Vista Pictures film, which means, of course, Disney, as we
Disney.
all know. This is based off of the book series by Meg Cabot.
Woo.
Who I've read some of her other stuff, and I will definitely talk about that later. This was directed by Gary Marshall, who we all
Yeah.
know as the director
Ooh.
of New Year's Eve.
And Pretty Woman.
Very topical
Valentine's
movie.
Day.
Oh, and New Year's
For
Eve.
today.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Or yesterday.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And this was written by Gina Wendkos. So our cast here, we have Dame Julie Andrews once again.
Woo.
Yes.
Welcome back. Back-to-back weeks? No.
No.
Never mind.
Not for you guys.
What was she in that you did otherwise?
The Sound,
The Sound of Music.
Oh,
With
Yeah.
Sydney, who
Sydney,
you know.
Who you know.
yes.
Mm-hmm. And she plays Clarice Rinaldi, the queen
Mhm.
of Genovia. What is Genovia? We'll get into it later.
So country.
It is. Then we have Anne.
Geographer.
Yeah. Ben is on top of it.
Those skills will come up often in this episode.
We then have Anne Hathaway as Mia Thermopolis.
Mhm.
We have Hector Elizondo as Joe.
Woo.
We welcome him back to the pod.
Welcome
Yes.
back, Hector
As well as Anne
Elizondo.
Hathaway, of course.
Yes.
Just Joe, no last name.
I don't think they gave a last name, but it's Joseph, you know.
He's loosely implied to be like...
He's the head of security.
Yeah, like a super spy, kind of.
Well, he's not a spy. He says that.
Right.
Which is something a spy would say.
Yes.
It's true.
He's a real dangerous guy. He's in charge of
Right.
security.
Well, we
for
got to
Genovia.
include Mr. Robitussin, too.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, I don't have him on
You don't
this
have Mr.
list, but-
Robitussin, best character in the
No.
movie?
I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's the neighbor. Then we have
He won an
Heather Matarazzo as Lily Moskowitz.
Ooh.
She's the best friend character. Then we have Mandy Moore as Lana Thomas.
Yeah.
And she's kind of the mean girl. We have Caroline Goodall as Helen Thermopolis, Mia's mom. We then have Robert Schwartzman as
Nepo baby.
Michael Moskowitz, brother, right?
Mikey Moskowitz,
Of Jason Schwartzman.
son of Talia Shire,
Mm-hmm.
grandson of
Coppola.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah.
I'm
There you go.
Cousin of Nick
my
Cage.
C names up. Yeah.
Mhm.
Then we have Eric Von Detten as Josh Bryant. He's like the popular guy that
He
Mia has
makes
a crush
out-
on.
He has dream makeout sequences with Anne Hathaway.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I like
Who doesn't?
quite a bit. I know I do.
And then we have Sean O'Brien as Patrick O'Connell, and he's the only one I had to keep the description in for. He's the English teacher who starts dating her mom, but it doesn't like super come up. I feel like they kind of drop it.
Well, he's there at the end at the ball.
Yeah, and I'm like, why?
They
Yeah,
go to
they've
the
been
ball
seeing
together.
each other.
Yeah.
6 weeks
She
passes.
deserves happiness.
He's a
too,
single man with his hair who isn't gay.
It's true.
South of Market
But
Street.
he hangs out with the gay teachers,
That's true, but
including
he's not gay.
Sandra Oh
Ooh.
as Geraldine Gupta, or Gupta, and she is the vice principal, and that's a fun one. And then we have Mayor Willie Brown as himself and Fat Louie as himself. I just wanted to include
The
the
cat.
two.
Fat
as
Louie is the
himself.
cat.
Fat Louie is the cat.
Willie Brown is the mayor
of
of San Francisco at the time.
Yeah. Well, I just love they both get as himself.
As himself. They both played the same character.
Speaking of mayors,
Himself.
Oh, I mean, look at you. It's inauguration day
Mhm.
for us again, not for
It's
not
January
for you guys.
1st, 2026.
Yeah. Dating this episode.
in case that wasn't clear.
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, so let's get into the summary. Ben, if I leave anything out, feel free to jump in.
Well,
we can talk about any
you have
any
Mr.
plot point.
Robitussin?
I did not include Mr.
Well,
Robitussin.
that's something you've
So
left
cut
out.
in at any point and talk about Mr. Robitussin
And his Emmy.
and his
His
Emmy. Yeah.
for soaps.
I'll
Daytime
signal
Emmy.
you
It's
when you
daytime.
can cut in.
Well, I mean, we know that's
'Cause I think
the-
we got
the
a good
bad
point.
Emmy,
Well, it's a lesser Emmy.
certainly.
But
It's not a prime
It's
time.
not bad.
It's
to
not a
win
prime
Daytime
time
Emmy.
Emmy. No.
Okay, so Mia Thermopolis is the most awkward girl you'll ever meet.
Yep.
In school,
She's
not
so clumsy.
Not really outside of school.
Yeah, outside of school, she's kind of fine. But in
she
school,
has a Mustang and she rock climbs, but in school she's a nerd who can't talk.
yes. So she lives in San Francisco, Ben's favorite city, with her artist mother
Never been.
in a converted firehouse that is truly one of the greatest chick flick home/teen bedrooms ever. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
They also have a next door neighbor. Ben, would you like to?
Mr. Robitussin.
Yeah. And what does he do?
He writes soap operas and won a daytime Emmy.
Yeah, but now
He sits
seems
there
pretty
and
unhappy.
bitches,
Yeah.
which my kind of guy.
I love him. I love him. He's sitting in his little director's chair, just kind of watching his neighbors and talking out loud to himself about their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's Mr. Robitussin.
I mean, you need
There
color
goes
commentary in any sort of cityscape.
it's
It's
true.
really an integral part of the experience of living there.
He's a storyteller. And I have to assume, because it's a kid's Disney movie, that Robitussin is his given name and not a nickname that they've given him
Yeah.
about how much he drinks cough syrup.
That's a hidden meaning. They cut that plot out
Maybe.
so this could have a G rating.
exactly. He's
Yeah,
gonna
this
have
is
a whole
rated G,
lean.
I think. It's not even
subplot.
PG.
That's
Really?
incredible.
Mm-hmm.
No parents needed.
No. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need your parents to watch this one, kid.
Yeah, kids, but you're gonna need them to listen to this podcast.
Sure. We got the E.
Yeah. No, we got it off. Wait,
We did?
E for explicit. I thought it was
Yeah.
E for everyone. See? Confusing.
Like video games.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Mia's father died 2 months ago in an accident that they don't further explain.
Yeah.
It's a tragic
It's
accident.
a tragic
I mentioned
accident.
But she didn't really know him.
She never met him. Yeah. And one of my favorite lines in the movie is when her best friend, she mentions like, well, my dad just died. And her best friend is like, you're not over that already? That was 2 months ago.
Lily is a fucking bitch. I'm sorry. The whole time I'm
Windsor's
like,
a Lily Moscovitz stan.
I'm a Lily Moscovitz stan and defender.
all right, well,
Wow.
let's move
Well,
along. We'll have to
she's
get
a
into
different
this later.
lesbian character.
That's true.
Played
That's what
by
I said. She's being the mean
Listen,
lesbian.
lesbians can be really annoying.
You heard it here first, folks.
I mean, we've all been to Bushwick.
Internalized homophobia, anti-Lily Moscovitz
it's just-
material from Anne Sullivan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mia is so awkward that she pukes when she has to do a public speaking assignment in class. So that's the kind of girl we're dealing with here.
Mhm.
But then she gets invited to meet her paternal grandmother who's visiting San Francisco. And that grandmother is Queen Clarice, who tells Mia that she's the sole heir to the Genovian throne. Now, Genovia is a small European country between Spain and France, which we know because a background character said that was a question on Jeopardy.
Mm-hmm. Just like Andorra, although the book map has it between France and Italy. and they are the Rinaldis.
Yeah, what did you say, France? And
Spain.
Spain.
Say it
Isn't
in
that
the
what
movie.
that's what
They
they,
say it
say
in the
in the movie?
Really?
Yeah, but I guess-
really?
But the book lore is different.
Yeah, I was thinking more like a Monaco, like we were saying,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
bigger. Apparently, it seems to be bigger.
Yeah.
than Monaco.
How do you know?
And the map provided
The
in
map,
the books.
yeah.
Oh.
really
It covered quite a bit of land.
Okay, interesting.
large chunks of
Not just a
Western
city.
Of
Italy.
course, this is what they were talking about most of the time we were watching the movie. Was
Yeah.
what country it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Well,
But I
Well,
think it's
the
supposed to be
geography of it.
Genovia.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
they have fun with it.
they don't seem like a Spanish-French family. That's not the vibe I'm getting. They
That's
seem
No.
much more Northern European to me.
Mhm. But they
But,
give them
yeah.
like French names and German
Rinaldi,
names
yeah.
and Italian names. Like they're very purposeful.
Yeah, they have
about
the
just,
Vaughn
like,
whatevers.
Yeah.
Those are the people who are trying to steal the throne. Or not steal the throne, earn the throne.
Own it
Own
again.
it. Just get it
They
because
said they used to own it, and now they can rule again.
well, they're Vaughns.
they're
and
like
that doesn't seem
cousins that are
Spanish
next to the
me.
line. Yeah, no, exactly. It's very
But, hey,
particular about being.
We're not world builders.
That's true.
We're
No.
just critics.
No, I'm not here
Meg
to judge.
Cabot is, and we haven't
Meg
read her
Cabot.
That's true.
catalog of work.
Mm-mm.
Sorry, Meg.
All 12 Princess
Who wrote
Diaries
this?
Oh,
novels.
Meg
I'd like to
Cabot.
think
Who wrote the
that
movie?
wouldn't
The
you?
movie was written by Gina Wendcoast.
She didn't do Meg justice.
Bold.
I mean, we don't know if Meg did herself justice.
Oh, hey,
So we
once
didn't read
again,
books.
maybe some of us did.
Oh, okay.
We'll
get- we'll get
We'll
into
get into that.
We'll get there. So Mia initially does not want to take on the responsibility of being, the heir to the throne. But her mother convinces her to at least give princess lessons with Clarice a chance, and she can make her final decision at the big ball at the end of the movie. So Mia gets a makeover in an extremely iconic scene that also caused damage to my psyche as a young child. Very anti-curly hair movie.
Well, you look like a poodle.
And you know what? I got called that in elementary
Oh,
school.
I'm sorry.
So it hit deep.
I love you.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
That's what he says in the movie.
I know. And like I said, I like felt that as a child, but I do have to recognize the iconicness of the scene, and I do think it's a very good and fun scene to watch. So then she goes to school with straight hair, and it causes absolute chaos.
She's hot all of a sudden.
Because now she's hot. Her best friend said that basically she looks like shit until she confesses all the princess stuff.
But, this is why I'm a Lily hater.
I know, she's just rude. Well, she said it was the green jealousy monster. She recognized that. She recognized that. She said, I need an
Reflexivity.
attitude adjustment.
Okay,
She did.
whatever. Anyway,
But we did not
She's-
see her put in the work.
Open, communicative, professional television host. I have a lot of respect.
That's
Who
true.
told her friend she looked awful.
Well,
but-
and then she apologized.
She
And
was
she
we all make
jealous.
mistakes.
She was
heat of
concerned
the
about
moment.
the amount of change that was occurring in her friendship, and she was scared that her friend was trying to be normal.
why is it so bad to be normal?
Well, because they're mean.
Clearly, you don't understand the media presence of Lily Moscovitz and her anti-authoritarian tirades.
Shut up and listen is the name of her cable TV show. It's so good. So eventually the press finds out about all of the Princess Mia stuff, and they show up at the school, and Mia is suddenly not invisible, and she accidentally triple books herself for Saturday night because she agreed to go on Lily's cable show, Shut Up and Listen. She agreed to go on a date with Michael, who is actually Lily's
Not a
brother.
date. She said like a date, and he said
Nepo
no.
baby.
Yep.
He said no. Okay,
Yep.
so
And then he's a bitch about
she was
it.
just gonna hang out with him.
Literally.
And then
Such
she got
a
invited to a party with Josh, her longtime crush, and she decides to go to
Beach party.
a beach party.
Beach party.
School
School
sanctioned.
sponsored.
School sanctioned. The gym teacher was there, and they took school buses to get there.
Mhm.
So yeah, she goes to the party, and she is humiliated when the press finds her, and the people at the party continue to pick on her, and Josh forcibly kisses her in front of the cameras, and it makes the paper, which Clarice sees. Yes.
No, it's
Yes,
just
Ben.
Oh.
Were you gonna talk about how she was naked too?
Yeah.
no.
That's,
I was not.
I was gonna
Okay.
get into that. It was
Sure.
Mandy Moore.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh,
Mandy
we'll
Moore.
help you change," and then they pull up the tent. So it looks like she had a crazy night. So Mia decides to drop all the princess stuff, and Clarice agrees until Joe tells her what actually happened at the party, and that she was too harsh as a grandmother on her grandchild. And he was like, forget the queen stuff for a minute. And Mia says she'll still go to the ball, but she actually decides to run away. And Joe is like, I think she's going to run away. And he was right. I lost my spot.
She ran away.
So she discovers a letter from her father, which was written before his death. And he tells her that she must, and I'm getting the quote wrong here, but she must take the journey from who she thinks she is to who she can be, or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then she gets in her Mustang that barely works, and it craps out in the rain on the big San Francisco hills, and Joe finds her, and he brings her to the ball, where she formally accepts her title as Princess of Genovia in a dripping wet hoodie, jeans, and Doc Martens.
Woo!
And she changes into her fancy dress, she kisses Michael, and she dances.
Awful hairdo.
Oh my god, he looks awful.
So greased bath.
It's true. He looks like
so
absolute
bad.
shit.
And then she dances with her friends at the end of the movie.
Yay!
Hey.
Okay.
And the Von trap.
Yeah, I didn't even really get into that. Yeah,
Fishbirds.
there was kind of this like B plot where she didn't know, Anne Hathaway didn't know, but if she didn't take the crown, the other
family or
or something was gonna take over the
They were
country.
next in line.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we knew they were bad because they sounded more European.
Yeah.
Totally. So I don't really love the Princess Diaries. However, I am going to do my darndest to still
Find a theme.
No, I found a theme. I just think
there's
I think that it was. I think it's kind of. I thought it was poorly done a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think the theme is you can't be invisible forever. You have
Yeah.
to learn to speak up. At the beginning of the movie, she says, "My expectation in life is to be invisible, and I'm good at it." Okay.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of an interesting idea of like having this teen girl struggle with the idea of like, am I going to rule a country someday? And I think the movie does almost practically nothing with it. Like it's all about like her being chased around by the paparazzi and not like, hey, I got a nation to run.
Yeah. I feel like, and we do get the princess lessons, but that's just like it's basically
Exactly.
finishing school. It's
Exactly.
not even like how to like be diplomatic and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The themes are very contradictory to me.
Mhm.
Like it's like girl power, they have the song Supergirl. It's like
Oh, I love that song. It's not available on Spotify.
but that's like blatantly like representing what the movie is trying to say. And then becoming a princess is what? Just learning how to sit straight and
Yeah.
becoming prettier and straightening your hair.
Now, I think it's realistic to the actual job of what being a princess is practically in the
that's
modern
not-
world, but they
they're
do mention
not
that she will
Doing that on
gain
purpose, yeah.
We have
monarchical power.
Yeah, we
She
have
In
will
the, in the
become
second movie, they do have a
a
parliament
dictatorial
session.
Genovia
leader.
is still a monarchy.
Yeah.
They
It's
It's a
did not
parliamentary
get-
monarchy, but
She's
It
going
is?
to-
Well, the
Yeah.
prime minister shows up in this one.
Oh shit.
but she's
So
going to
it's a-
receive
it's a bit,
real
you know.
political power.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it does that. It's all girl power, and then it's just like conform to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Yeah.
get power through what? Being pretty.
Being feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
She's coming to her own terms with it, I guess. But
mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think in general, this movie had a big problem with telling and not showing. They're
Yeah.
like, she says, I would be so afraid that I would disappoint the people of Genovia, and I couldn't bear to disappoint you. And it's like, sure, maybe like, like give us some stakes here, like how would you disappoint the people of Genovia? I don't think they're gonna care that you set this guy's arm on fire at a dinner.
She is dangerously clumsy.
it's true. Apparently,
Yeah,
during
like
her
the-
audition, Anne Hathaway fell out of her chair.
And they were like, oh, good, that's half our script.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I just think that this movie could do a lot more with like actually establishing the stakes. Like, the barons are supposed to be bad. They just look evil. They're like, I'm like, what's going to actually happen if they're in charge?
They have Eastern European accents.
Yeah, they really
what does that
shy
mean?
away
Communism?
from that.
That means communism.
Well, that's cool.
That, but also they're Vaughn, so it's like evil count, baron.
Germans are evil.
They're going to turn the country into
Dracula.
vampires?
Oh, I don't know. Almost.
Yeah. They got fancier clothes.
The Count from Sesame Street.
They're not British, I'll tell you that for free.
Count.
They're much more
Count Von
Central
Count.
European,
Count Von
at
Count.
least.
But would it be so hard to have a throwaway line that's like, oh, they really want to invest in oil?
Yeah, right.
Or something.
Apparently, I mean, I was just reading the Wikipedia, but they said they did cut down on some of the more political statement themes of the movie, just because it's like Disney.
Yeah, and it's like
and all
for
that.
kids.
But
And I wonder if part of what you were saying with showing not telling is the fact that it's the Princess Diaries. You know, like I did not read the book.
Oh, I did.
But the movie ended with her like finishing a diary entry, and I was like, oh right, like is that what the book is? Her writing in her diary.
Yeah, but wouldn't that still be part, like if I was suddenly princess, I'd be like, okay, well, if it's not me, who's it gonna be? Because if it's someone who seems pretty capable and like smart, then I'd be like, well, I don't want to be princess. Well, not me, because I would want to be princess.
I would
No,
want to
but
be
like if I didn't want to be princess and like they're like, if it's not you, it's these people, I would definitely like consider their politics, and that would end up in my journal.
Yeah.
You know?
And Lily's got some political opinions.
Yes,
or
true.
she's talking about like her Greenpeace petitions.
Yeah.
And
they
sea
do
turtles.
seem. I mean, they're from San Francisco, so like,
Yeah, and her
Yeah.
mom's like a hippy dippy artist,
Yeah.
Exactly.
eclectic artist.
But this is like exactly the problem though. It's like we want to believe that like Mia is like this political person,
but we
it's-
don't see it.
but we don't see it. We see her just avoid
Yeah.
going to petition for Greenpeace and stuff. And it's like I would, and it's like petition for Greenpeace. Can I get some more detail?
I think she says on Shut Up and Listen something about the sea turtles, but I might be wrong.
Yeah.
But
otters, I want to say.
sea otters.
Sea
She was
otters.
like, Princess Mia is going to come and voice her support for the sea otters. or
But she
something.
didn't.
But she didn't.
Yeah.
well, yeah. I mean, an intentional choice to make it that way.
Yeah. And I think it's lame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
but it's Disney for you.
Find the arc of her becoming more confident as a public speaker pretty good.
Yeah,
I like.
she just finds herself for her own power.
I don't think they.
I think it does a good job of having the princess lessons be more about her bonding with her grandmother
Sure.
and feeling this type of responsibility, this understanding. I think it's about becoming a public figure less so than it is about becoming a political one, and I think it really covers that conflict, and it makes a lot of sense that it's not like she needs to do something good for other people. It's more like she needs to be confident in herself because she's going to be stuck in this public persona that is going to force her into being more of a conservative figure than she would otherwise be.
Mm-hmm.
And she takes on that responsibility. And I found that to be a complete arc. Not what I would have done at 16, but
I mean, I think it's a good message. I just think it could have been done better.
yeah, I mean, it could have been more direct and compelling for sure. But I think it does a good job of letting Anne Hathaway kind of act out these concerns and be relatable to other teen experiences. It does a lot of job of not making it too, the paparazzi stuff doesn't come in until like halfway through. She spends a lot of time really kind of wrestling with how she views her teen years and what can become of her life.
I don't want to be a princess. I just want to pass 10th grade.
Of course.
10th grade. She
And
She's 15.
doesn't look like a 10th grader.
she changes her mind
She's 18.
because of how well
They are mostly teenagers, which is good.
Yeah.
The actors.
I mean, I think child acting should be illegal, of course.
Well, I just meant for they're not all 30.
Oh yeah. But her arc with her grandmother, respecting her grandmother, seeing value in what she does. I like that.
Sure.
For me, it's about connecting with family as opposed to being forced to straighten your hair, become more feminine, wear lipstick in order to become an acceptable member of society.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is more applicable to your average viewer too.
Well, I think the political stuff is good because I think it is important to tell kids that they should be political.
That's why I like Lily Moskovitz, the character.
Sure. Yeah, Lily says at one point, she says, wow, is having the power to affect change make people listen? And I think she does a good job of like really telling Mia like how important this job could be.
Yeah.
And then her father writes her that letter that says, courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the judgment that something else is more important than fear. The brave may not live forever, but the cautious do not live at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How did he know she was so shy and quiet?
I think he got her updates about her.
Spies.
Joe's been
Spies,
spying on
Joe.
her for years. Yeah.
Stakeout across the street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I like that she ended up taking the throne and like, you know, did seem pretty thoughtful about it. In her speech, she says, my thoughts and the thoughts of people smarter than me could be much better heard. And just maybe those thoughts could turn into actions. And it's like, yeah, she realizes, you know, that this is important and this is something she should do. To go back to my theme, she can't be invisible forever.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think like as much as like this is not applicable to like most kids, I used to nanny for this kid who was like really rich. And like it was always like I always kind of thought about like this kid is gonna grow up and have so much more power and influence than I ever will have. And I think a lot of kids should be told like someday you will grow up and have power and influence. And like you're not going to be a princess, but you could be like CEO, you could be a city council member, you could be a middle manager,
You could be the mayor of New York City.
you could be the mayor of New York City. And yeah, I just think it's important for kids to like actually like realize that they cannot be invisible forever. They can't just like push responsibility off on other people. Like they do have to like be thoughtful about the responsibilities that they choose to take on, you know?
Yeah.
And are sometimes thrust upon them.
Well, she had a choice.
It's true. The whole movie was the choice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was also pretty thrust upon her. Let's be real.
I mean, the fact that she had no idea, like she knew her father was out there and just like, I mean, she must have had follow-up questions. Like, oh, my father's super rich, but he doesn't come around. I don't know. It is like a very odd situation.
She handles it very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
She like freaked out
Yeah.
initially and then, let it settle in.
She's immediately signing stuff for Gary Marshall's little kids in front of her high school.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
It comes natural, like, which I think is supposed to be a part of her like journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she
Yeah.
is just nice
yeah.
and kind.
Mm-hmm.
Like a princess.
Yeah. That's everything I have on themes. You guys want to add anything? Go ahead, Windsor.
As RuPaul always says, with great power comes great responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And,
So true.
And she takes on that responsibility. And
Ben Erasure.
Ben Erasure? Uncle Ben.
We will not be removed from the annals of history.
Excuse me for not quoting another Ben. Yeah.
RuPaul says it all the time on All Stars,
All
right?
Stars, yeah. And every time I'm like, that's just straight up a quote from Spider-Man. It's not like that's a Bible verse Stanley borrowed. Like, you wrote that out. That's just straight up quoting Spider-Man.
And you think that's the theme in this movie?
I think with great power comes great responsibility. And she has that power, whether she likes it or not. And she takes responsibility for it there at the end.
Yeah. I think the quote from her dad's letter that I didn't get the exact quote of, but taking the journey from who she thinks she is to who she can be. I think this movie is like the journey, you know? So he said that line and I was like, that's the theme.
Yeah.
And really, she can chill until Julie Andrews dies.
Yeah, right?
She's
like,
got time.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I won't get into the world building,
Please do.
Chelsea or whatever her name is in her world building.
Meg?
But no, the one who wrote the
right.
movie.
Gina.
Chelsea, same thing. But like the line of succession here. Julie Andrews married into the throne.
Yes.
Yep.
So she married a husband who was the king, and then they had the son, and then
Mia's dad.
who had Anne Hathaway.
Yes.
And the grandfather's dead and the dad is dead, why would some like queen who married into it still retain power?
Probably because it's a whatever, not a monarchy. It's called something. It was in Catherine the Great. I don't know. They have
I just thought that she did
there are
that,
like
right?
there are like modes of government where if you marry into it, you can
Right, but like if King Charles dies today,
yeah, but
whatever her
they have
name is,
a different
Camilla will not become queen.
right.
Yeah.
But they have a different form of
That's true.
monarchy.
Well,
there.
maybe she married the king and just became queen that way, right?
Well, yeah, but
It also seems to
And
imply
then she just maintains queen status
that the
until they
queen-
locate
maybe
the
she wasn't a. I mean,
illegitimate child.
I would think she was a commoner,
Isn't that in?
but
It seems they're in a transition.
I don't think she's a
period.
commoner.
maybe
She
yeah, because the
mentions
sudden
she
death.
was a commoner.
Yeah, the sudden death of the son. So maybe that's why she came to San Francisco.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
like
for
in
sure.
a
Only 2 months ago,
holding the throne over until we can get somebody legit.
fending off the wolves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
the Vons.
the Vons.
Mhm. All right. Let's talk about this movie. What this movie meant to us. As we mentioned, it's inauguration day here
It
in New York
is.
City. Zohran Mamdani is mayor. We're so excited. But I think it's a little boy growing up dreaming of being princess of New York City, and now he is. But
And can I say, we just finished watching the inauguration before we hit record.
Yeah.
And as he's walking out of the inauguration, they're playing What Dreams Are Made Of from the Lizzie McGuire movie.
yup.
I was like, it's pretty good.
Very chick flick coded.
Yeah, well, we've covered it.
He's a girl's girly.
Girls,
Exactly.
girl.
Mm-hmm.
He's lesbian coded, I hear.
That's my quote.
Yep.
Why was Lucy Dacus there, huh? Explain that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Him being a very young mayor, the youngest mayor New York City.
No,
That's probably not true.
A young mayor.
A young mayor.
Yeah.
We
And
had a
his-
guy called the boy mayor like 100 years ago. Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, like Parks and Rec.
Aw.
Did you build Ice Rink World
No,
or
he's
whatever?
like 22.
World?
He's had a
Ice
massive
Town.
like corruption scandal.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, Eric Adams is 22 at heart,
That's hey, man. Still
Period.
out
but
there
his heart
killing.
is probably more like 75. Full of drugs.
Yeah.
I'm not one.
He
to
was
judge.
not looking good at
this
the
sucker's at least 55. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's a young mayor, and he's only 6 years older than me.
What's he,
Oh, I'm not.
33?
No,
I
I'm
don't
not.
know.
20.
How old are you?
I'm 27. I got confused about how old I was actually.
It's
He's
so
32, isn't
hard
he?
to
I don't
remember.
know. I
He's
thought he was-
34.
He's 34, so that makes
He
him
is
7 years
34.
older than me.
He's the same age as Dan Howell.
Oh.
Okay. Everyone's silent.
Okay, moving on.
Anyway,
Oh, really?
I'm still young enough to watch the Princess Diaries and be inspired and be like, whoa, I'm so young, and yet I could have so much responsibility in 7 years. I could be mayor of New York
Mm-hmm.
or something,
Something.
Somebody's got to be.
Mhm.
And I just think
But
you don't think it's going to be me?
you're moving.
Minnesota's out this year.
Right, never mind. So you are not moving. You're staying.
Okay.
Minnesota's out.
Well, maybe I'll move to Minnesota next year then. I'm moving this year. Anyway,
You heard it here first.
Lore drop.
Anyway, Sandra Oh is in this movie.
Yeah.
I love Sandra Oh. I saw her in 12th Night this summer.
Right.
It was so good, and she was so good, and she was great in this. Very funny.
Mhm.
I remember when I saw this movie as a kid, I thought the song "Stupid Cupid" was so good.
Really?
I was like, now that's a song.
Right, Mandy Moore and her minions do a little number at the beach party. It felt very Teen Beach Movie.
It was.
Right, but I noticed the band wasn't named after Mandy Moore's character. It was like Anna and the Bananas, and her name is
Lana.
Lana.
Lana and the Bananas, maybe it said.
Well, I know there must be an Anna in the group.
I think I called her Lana earlier, but it's Lana.
Hmm.
Yeah, they all had Anna names.
Yeah.
Montana, Lana, and there was something else.
Anna.
Shoshana.
Anna.
Anna.
Shoshana. Well, yeah, maybe.
I made that up.
Lee.
That's a character, or that's a
Shoshana.
That's a name.
It is.
It's a character in a
Girls.
yeah.
You could,
Girls.
you can say girls on here.
I was gonna say. I was thinking
That's like,
Inglourious Bastards.
Women.
We don't like. So I didn't want to mention that.
Great. Thank
We
you.
Don't like.
Can you bleep that actually?
We're
when you edit?
bleeping his name. That's good.
Yeah, please. But my biggest connection to this is when I was a kid, I don't know if I read all of the books, particularly the first book.
Oh, there seems to be a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. I drove from Minnesota to Colorado with my grandparents. So it was me, my sister Izzy, and both of my grandparents. And we got audiobooks to listen to on the way to, like, you know, that's something you do. And we got like the 8th book in this series. Just like
There's
completely.
8 books.
There's 12. I just
12.
counted them. Last one released in 2023.
Holy shit.
Okay, so
the
maybe-
Quarantine Princess Diaries.
I didn't want to
A
read that.
quarantine Princess Diaries? Mia has to deal with coronavirus? See, this is why
Wow.
you gotta be political.
They made COVID
When did
canon
she
in
close the
Princess
borders?
Diaries.
This is Genovia.
It started in a wet market in Genovia. She feels responsible.
Oh my god. Anyway, like the 8th book, it was, I don't know, maybe it wasn't the 8th book,
One
but
of them.
one of the books we listened to. And unlike this movie, not rated G. So she's talking about like having sex and stuff, or like wanting to have sex. And my grandparents are there, and I'm like in 3rd grade, like, oh my god.
That's awful.
all the way from Minnesota to Colorado. I'm just like, please turn this off. But you know, you can't ask to turn it off, because then you know that that you are paying attention, and you know that
And that you clocked it.
yeah, and you want this. Yeah, so we just listened to it, and I only remember that and the fact that there was a boy, I think, who was in love with Mia, and I think it was her.
Chris
anyway, no,
Oh.
just I have no idea who it was. But he was so in love with her that he was like, if you don't go out with me, I'm going to kill myself.
That's how you get a woman, fellas.
That's how Ben and I got together.
For your male audience, they need to know how to.
Dating tips.
Hey.
We've been dating for 8 years.
And did you threaten to kill yourself?
That's how we got together.
Oh.
He does it every day.
Death threats out this year, though.
It's true. It was on our big
Well,
board last
Death
night.
threats, not suicide threats.
That's true.
Suicide's deathbed.
Okay, I was thinking more homicide. But anyway, I also want to note that there's a book called Forever Princess. So she's trapped as princess.
That's true. They
Julie
make that
Andrews
clear in
does
this
not
one.
die.
2009.
It's
the
still
book that came out.
the princess, so she's never becoming queen.
There's also novellas, companion novels, and one graphic novel that is dated 2026. And today's the first day of 2026.
Yeah,
So
it came out.
maybe it's
We're
out.
going to Forbidden Planet. I'm buying that sucker.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, that's everything that I have about how much I loved this movie, which I didn't like very much.
Mhm.
Ben, why did you choose this movie?
What does it mean to you?
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk about things that I liked in the movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
I've seen this movie before. Obviously, I grew up with a sister and a mother,
A twin sister.
so
And a normal
you know,
Shout out.
they really clockwork oranged me and, like, you know, held my eyes open for so many chick flicks. Legally Blonde, this Sense and Sensibilities. I hate that fucking movie.
You
Oh my
did-
god.
And we
You just
love
say
it, by
that.
the way.
All they do is
Ooh.
fucking
Great movie.
like bleed each other and give each other leeches.
They just bleed, no leeches.
Just a
It,
little bit
it
of
rains
bloodletting.
into England and they can't seem to handle it.
It's Suicide by Rain.
She
You're
tries
gonna
to kill
love our
herself.
episode. on Sense and
Suicide by
Sensibility.
rain.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You're gonna love our episode with Hope.
Anyway, so yeah, I've seen this movie. I like it because not because of the themes or any sort of overarching plot or what it means to young women. I don't really care about that. But it's just shot really well. I liked all of the scenes of San Francisco, and it's like cloudy, but then it's sunny. You know, the beach is not what I'm talking about, but like just the hills and everything. It's a very good portrayal of a city I've never been to. And there's a lot of good bits, like funny moments and quips.
Yeah.
Like when she's running across the grass and they yell at her in all the languages. I don't know, like that. It's just funny stuff like that. Mr. Robitussin bitching about his Emmy. Like, it does nothing for the themes, but there's a lot of good stuff like that.
Yeah. There's the whole scene where the Mustang crashes into one of the trolleys.
Yeah.
That's a
right,
good
with the random cop and the trolley guy
Yeah.
getting knighted to avoid a ticket and being arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, the M&Ms on like this are kind of stupid because I think his hands were just sweaty and he would put
Oh, on the keyboard.
keyboard.
When Michael Moskowitz is playing the keyboard and singing, and he has M&Ms scattered all over it.
That's how wacky he is. He's different.
He's just
different.
kooky like that.
Yeah.
You know, he's not like other boys.
Yeah, so it's just a lot of good like scenes and clips like that. And Julie Andrews is, I think, carries a lot of the movie
Oh, absolutely.
and is a good actress.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's why I like it.
Mm-hmm.
But the plot, yeah, or overall themes, whatever.
Could really take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Well, you always said if you came on the pod, this would be the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a palatable chick flick, I would say.
Palatable.
No offense to the folks at home.
To
Sense and Sensibility,
fuck you.
if you insist.
Ben has watched a lot of these movies with us. Not
Yeah.
all of them, but you've watched a lot.
Yeah.
When you guys started the podcast before my time,
It's true.
Ben was like in
I
the
was
next room.
in the other room when they recorded
don't-
the first episode.
Was it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
in Stanton
I
Street.
thought we were
You
always
know.
up here in Washington Heights. Not.
We went once to Stanton Street.
Oh.
And
okay.
that it was the first time.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, you're a part of the history here.
Mm.
I've seen many of these movies,
Yes. Yes.
and I am not a chick, so these flicks are not targeted towards me.
And yet so good and respectable and something you could discuss intellectually in a wider format.
And you
not
guys
just
have,
as,
I think, proven that. But
yeah. Damn
Thank you.
straight motherfucker.
I'm not a fan of the YouTube video essay, so it's
It's true. You don't like sit down and listen to.
not a media guy.
No.
Unless
You're an
the-
academic.
He likes maps.
I
He
do.
likes maps.
I do like maps.
Staring at maps
and
all the time.
books. And now he codes now. You know.
You're coding?
Whoa.
He's a coder now.
Well, you kind of have to these days. You want me to talk about geography
Couldn't
right
agree
now?
more.
If
Could not
you
agree
have
more.
anything.
Conflictology lab, folks. Look us up.
Where would you put Genovia on the map? Like, what's your headcanon of where it is?
I mean, I think that map Windsor and I were looking at, which maybe they can put on the screen right now. Probably.
Ooh,
probably.
giving Windsor some more work to do.
Fuck you, Ben.
This map, I think, is a reasonable representation of it. And for the folks who can't see it, it's next to Monaco. Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of Switzerland, Italy.
Was listening to us on their commute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I in my head it's not coastal, but the map seems to think so. We don't see much in the first movie.
Right, we'd have to do
It's just a
Princess
castle.
Diaries 2,
Yeah.
a
and
royal
it's-
engagement.
I remember more mountains, but it looks pretty flat. So
It looks very Luxembourg Andorra kind of vibe.
yeah. And I mean they mentioned Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein, of course.
Yes. So it can't be that, but similar.
Yeah, you do learn more about the country in the second one. Second one that has a massive time jump. This came out 2001. Second movie comes out 2004. In this one, she's 15, 2 weeks from being 16. And then in the next one, she's 21.
Whoa. Well,
Yeah.
she has to get married in the second one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta
Well,
jump that age up.
would you like
No
to talk about
spoilers.
what the movie means to you?
I love the city of San Francisco. I believe it's designed to shoot movies in.
Have you been there?
I have.
Oh, unlike someone over here.
I have
Well,
been to the city
who
of San
lives
Francisco.
closer to it? This guy.
Yeah.
It's still pretty far though.
It's always a competition with these two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about if Anne Hathaway was 18 or 19 when they filmed it, and it turns out she was 18 and turned 19 during filming it. So we were both right. Just we're the worst.
Was it a heated debate?
No.
Yeah. Speaking of Anne Hathaway, I thought she was quite good in this film. I thought she was
agree.
quite charming. I thought Lily Moskowitz was a good character, fun, chatty. It's well shot, very professional, very high quality for like one
Yeah,
of these
good
types
production.
of movies. Good
Yeah.
production
Mhm.
value. Gary Marshall's a pro. He's putting in stuff to keep you distracted. They got this little red-haired Jeremiah character, also hosts.
Oh, the hot pink hair.
Shut up and listen. Yeah,
Yeah, more of
Trading
him,
stocks.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he's dating Lily. Right?
yeah. He's dating Lily Moscovitz, noted lesbian,
Yeah.
and both the kids are gay actually, because I think
They're
Mike
both they're
Moscovitz.
Yeah.
bearding for each other.
Well, as
Well,
siblings.
whoever played Lily.
Oh no! Oh, I was talking about Jeremiah.
Lily is
I'm
like the actress is gay, right?
Yeah, Heather Matarazzo. But I was accusing Mike Moscovitz of also being gay throughout the film.
You were calling him the gay boyfriend the whole time.
Yeah, her gay boyfriend. I don't know. He just gives me a vibe. Nothing academic there.
I mean, he
And,
doesn't
Nothing
like
from the text.
Yeah.
Nothing from the
Just,
text. I just see him out hanging out with them. He's got Skittles on the fucking keyboard, and I'm like,
M&Ms.
M&M's on the keyboard, and I'm like,
Well, can we go back to that scene for a second though, before sorry to interrupt you?
no, please.
There's that line that girl says where it's I don't even remember what it is. But it's like
he plays guitar
yeah,
and he sings
and he fixes
He's
cars.
so hot.
and he sings and he's so hot, but like, who is she talking about?
Because he wasn't playing guitar.
Mike Moscovitz
plays
is not
piano.
singing. He's
No,
playing a keyboard.
I think he was singing.
No, he wasn't. There's somebody singing.
But
His mouth isn't moving.
But he has a mic in front of him.
I know.
Okay.
but they don't
maybe-
show his mouth
Yeah.
moving.
So maybe they're talking about not Mike.
No, the lead singer who also coincidentally fixes cars. It's not exposition.
But
for the
I
movie we're
thought-
watching.
Mike knows the guy who lets his band practice there because he fixes cars for him.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
So
The guitar player
world
separately
building
works
from
as a
Gina is
mechanic.
again lackluster.
The guitarist works at a different shop.
Take notes, Gina. I know your career is 25 years older now, but take notes. Maybe you can win an Emmy just like Mr. Robitussin.
She probably has one. Emmy. Everybody wins a fucking Emmy.
This would be an Oscar. This
That's
is
true.
a theatrical release.
Okay.
Ben.
So
Well, what did the movie mean to me?
Yeah.
Oh, an Oscar. Yeah, whatever. Gina's not winning any of them, so.
Ben ripping into this woman.
Jesus. She probably has an Emmy.
If
Everybody
she
has a
sees
fucking
this,
Emmy.
I will
what-
apologize
I'll
to
pull her
her.
up. She doesn't have a
but
Wikipedia page.
I don't know if she will.
All right,
I'll
keep
send it
going,
to her.
Windsor.
She doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
I
Yeah,
love
proves my point.
Dame Julie Andrews.
Woo! Let's go.
I think she's hot in this movie. I think Hector Elizondo.
Oh,
is
she's
hot in
Italian.
this
That
movie.
makes
Let
sense.
Windsor talk.
Sorry.
I
And they were
think-
worried about me being quiet.
I think Hector Elizondo's fucking smoking.
Oh
in
my
this
god! Anytime he
movie.
came on
His
screen.
little earring. At one point, Lily Moscovitz goes, "You know, you're dressed like Shaft, right?" He says, "Yes." Awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I think it's a funny film. I liked it. I don't get why there's so much anti-Princess Diaries propaganda going on right now. I give it
Yeah.
5 stars on Letterboxd.
Let's go.
Woo!
Woo!
Sandra Oh, am I right, folks?
Woo!
IMDb
Queen is
is not
coming.
rate this movie.
All right. What do you have to say about her
She
previous
clearly-
work?
she wrote
Look at her.
Coyote Ugly.
Coyote
Oh,
Ugly,
another lackluster
Definitely a
film.
movie.
I love
There's clearly a reason why Gina does not have so many credits.
Coyote Ugly is about
Jesus Christ.
I can't write
Do
movies,
this
but
shit. We try not to single people out and just talk shit about them.
okay, whoever did the world building, Gina, is the problem. If that was you, then whoever did the bits was good. If that was also you, then you have your
She's got the screenplay
Of
credit.
course.
We're being complimentary to the movie she wrote.
yeah. I mean, I like. Well, again, the themes questionable. Sorry, I'll just let someone else talk.
okay.
You're doing so good.
Jenna, what
Great,
did this
Ben.
movie mean
You
to
sound like
you?
us.
This
Is that going to be the TikTok?
we gotta pull a clip somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, what this movie meant to me, Disney Girls Rock.
Yeah.
Mentioned it before, and we're
Uh-huh.
bringing it up again. The compilation soundtrack that Disney came out with at some point in the 2000s that Sully and I both owned.
Every woman in America has owned Disney Rock, and if they
Disney
didn't,
Girls Rock.
Disney Girls Rock, and if they didn't, I think we should put one in every home.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
There were just some songs in this
Mhm.
movie that made it on there, and one of them being Supergirl, which I loved that song, and I thought of it a couple years ago, and I like looked at that. I loved that song. Little kid me
Yeah.
blasted it on my iPod.
Mm-hmm.
It's not on Spotify. It's not on streaming.
Neither is Stupid Cupid.
It's like it's hard to find. Yeah, no Stupid Cupid either. It's crazy. I realized while watching this that Meg Cabot, author of this book, loves rules. Because I have read only a couple of her other things. I read some of the Allie Finkel series when I was a kid, and that's called Allie Finkel's Rules for Girls. And it's literally about this girl who has a ton of rules for herself that she has to follow. Number 1, never eat anything red. I remember that one
OCD.
very clearly.
Yeah.
And she also had another one called How to Be Popular. And it's about this girl who like finds a book on how to be popular and she like follows the rules and it works.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I had a plan like that. Didn't work.
Didn't work. Well, I picked it up thinking it was a manual, of course, but it was a novel.
Damn.
But yeah, just both of those books were very very focused on rules. And this movie was too, just like the princess lessons, you know, very much reminded me of that. And to me, like, you know, I was born in 1999, so this is classic Disney to me.
Yep.
You know, like this is
Really?
it. Yeah.
I don't get a Disney vibe from this movie. I mean, it's a Walt Disney production.
It is.
Buena Vista.
Well,
You know, I'm not Disney Channel, DCOM. No. It's just, I'm just not standalone, but it's
No, it was a Buena Vista. It was distributed by Buena Vista.
apparently
and
we all
Walt
know
Disney.
that means Disney.
Yeah,
but
we do.
I didn't know that.
You didn't. Well, maybe if you listen to our podcast a little bit more, you would know.
Also, Hollywood Pictures is Disney, if that ever comes up.
But yeah, I don't know. This is just like classic because they would play it on Disney Channel, and I think they would play it
I
on
don't
like
know.
ABC
I had
Family.
the DVD.
Oh wow!
So,
look at this guy! Look at this guy!
Yeah.
And yeah, like they would play this, and it was again Disney Girls Rock. Like it was just one of those things that even though, you know, I was like almost 2 when it came out, so it's just like always been there for me. So yeah, classic Disney, The Princess Diaries.
Hell yeah.
Almost 2. You know what that means.
What does that mean, Ben? When did this movie come out?
July 2001.
Yes. So what does that mean?
Your viewers are smart enough.
Yeah, they'll put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, okay. All right. It took me a minute.
And that's how you are all reacting right now.
You're going, oh, that's what he's talking about.
We're in New York.
Anyway, let's hear what the critics thought. Roger Ebert hated it.
Roger!
He said, a march
Fucking
through a
Roger.
swamp of recycled ugly duckling stories with occasional pauses
point.
in the marsh of sitcom cliches and the bog of idiot plots.
Did he consider that Julie Andrews is in this movie and that makes it automatically good?
Yeah. You keep doing that.
We're expected to believe that this character gets so nervous in class that she throws
Right,
up
she's 2 different people.
while trying to make a speech, and yet the rest of the time is as effortlessly verbal as a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
I think public
Thank
speaking
you,
and regular
Roger.
speaking is different.
No, I think that the movie is really about her 2 personalities merging into one.
Whoa.
Her out of school
Now
personality.
that's a good take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or one of them kills the other and the confident one
She has
takes
to
over.
hide one in order to fulfill the responsibilities that have been thrust upon her.
Yeah,
She
just
must
like that James
permanently change.
McAvoy movie.
McAvoy.
I don't know how you pronounce
McAvoy.
it. McAvoy?
McAvoy,
I'm not a film guy. Maps. We've been over this.
Some of the editing is plain sloppy. We are informed, for example, that when a kiss is magical, a girl's heel curls up off the floor. Cut to a heel curling up, but stuck to a strand of gum, of chewing gum. Whose heel? Whose gum?
What?
Her gum. She's so awkward and clumsy.
How is that an
Doesn't he
editing
get
issue?
this?
Like, are you just so dumb you can't figure that out?
Well, editing is just putting the movie together.
I know, but it's like pretty obvious, I thought.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it was
Her
obvious.
foot. She talks about how she
Her
wants
foot.
her foot to pop.
yeah.
And she's
Which
so
I
awkward
think
and
she's
grody.
forcing it at this point because she keeps obsessing over it. It has to be intentional.
Yeah.
But
But whose gum?
Just gum on the ground.
that happens.
there's gum on the
believe it or
ground
not.
sometimes.
Awkward. It's a metaphorical understanding.
so
Roger
awkward.
gets this when Ingmar Bergman does it.
Yeah.
But Gary Marshall is suddenly too obscure.
If the movie is determined to be this dim-witted, couldn't at least move a little more quickly. The metronome is set to set too slow, as if everyone is acting and thinking in halftime.
I don't know.
That's such
I
a
don't think
critique.
that's
Whatever.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think
Lily is
Roger.
going 1,000 miles a minute every second.
yeah.
I mean, I get being like, you assume the princess lessons are just going to be like the first half of the movie and then they stretch out to the whole thing, but I don't feel that it's slow for that reason.
No, I didn't feel it was slow. I thought this movie was an hour and a half. Good.
Tight 90.
Yay!
Variety Robert Kohler says, least imaginatively filmed home in any movie this year.
Least imaginative?
Yep.
The home?
Filmed.
Home.
He liked the home. He thought it was filmed bad.
Oh.
I liked the shots of San Francisco.
I really
Me
liked
too.
the home. I do wish we zoomed out and saw a little more of it because it was so cool.
I wish we had more close-ups because she had that little hatch.
She did
And
have
I
the
thought,
The
I thought
tower.
That,
The
I thought that would have
princess
been
in her
good.
tower.
Yeah.
The princess has
Um,
gone to her tower.
Maybe I'm just used to bad cinematography at this point, but I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marshall and screenwriter Gina Wenkos
Well, there we go.
Often-
Finally a good critique.
often waste the charming comic tone and observations of Cabot's book.
Well, I thought they had a lot of. They said charming or comedic?
So they said charming comic tone.
I thought they had the charming comic tone. That was the only thing they did well.
Yeah. I think, like,
Well, not
from
the only thing. but-
my brief recollection of the audiobook, like, it is, it's written like a diary.
Right.
So it's very observational, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I could have I would have liked some of that, but I think it's good.
A little more character out
Yeah.
of Mia.
This is
Yeah.
not a book, it's a movie, so I think it's fine. Instead, energy is wasted on a series of bland, repetitive scenes at school where taunting of Mia goes on and on. I gotta agree.
Well, if she wasn't such a loser, they wouldn't have
Yeah.
to bully her.
And
She's a princess.
they are uncreative in their bullying.
Yeah.
So much.
They're like, haha, you're hot now.
That's how I got bullied, Ben. It's not fun. Anyway, Andrews is ideal casting and refreshingly assured, as is Hector Elizondo.
Woo!
Yep.
They basically fucked during the movie.
I know what's going
This
on
is
with those two.
hot and heavy.
Well, I think it gets they get
They
together in
They
the second
sneak
one.
off at the end.
They've been fucking.
And in the second one, don't they
On the
get
regular.
married? Not married, but don't they get together? They get engaged.
come out.
life partners, I believe.
Life
Aw.
partners.
Well, I don't
They come
know.
out as
I'm
life
just making
partners.
That up.
That's
but,
how
yeah.
you.
So
That's what you happen when you don't want Hector
mean,
Elizondo to be king.
Yeah, right?
Everyone knows they're doing it. It's like-
Absolutely, the
Yeah.
assistant does for sure.
I know. She's like, oh,
Tension
Sorry.
is palpable.
yeah. Anne Hathaway is mildly enjoyable Eliza Doolittle to Andrews's Henry Higgins.
Ooh, that's fun.
what does that mean?
My Fair Lady. You
yeah.
should listen to the episode of our podcast about it.
But for my discussion right now,
Mostly just she's mildly enjoyable.
she's right because she's training her to be
Yeah.
a real lady.
Like a
Yeah.
proper lady.
Mhm.
Pygmalion type deal.
Yeah.
I think I saw that movie with you guys. Or the end of
I
it.
think so.
You
She's all
probably did.
cocky.
Do you remember?
We watched it like
Cockney.
twice.
Why can't a woman be like a man?
Of course.
We were doing that left and right.
Right,
You gotta remember
right.
that.
Right, 'cause
One
he's
of our
like-
misogynistic phrases of the year.
Right, he's like the little gay boy. Yeah,
Yes, that's
You heard it here, folks.
Sorry.
The wheels are turning.
So you've seen the film.
You're
yeah.
supposed to point at Windsor when you want to say a gay slur, or me. But
Well, you'll bleep that out for me.
No, I won't.
per the norm with Marshall's productions, the look is polished and ultra straight, while the soundtrack is pockmarked with desperate-sounding jockey inserts.
Oh my
that
fucking
suggest
god! Wow.
having been included in post-production.
Did they watch a different movie?
Oh no, that's 100% true.
No, I like the soundtrack.
The soundtrack is great.
It's great. It's so 2001.
Have you heard Stupid Cupid? Now that's a song. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. When I was 8 years old, I was like, why Stupid Cupid?
Stupid,
Why
why
are
you
you
so
always
stupid?
picking on me?
8-year-old Sully on her hands and knees outside. Cupid!
Stupid Cupid. Just it
The
rhymes
additive.
so good. They never came up with a better rhyme than stupid and Cupid. Anyway,
You're so right.
let's talk about the impact on the genre. Do we consider it a chick flick? Well, for years we
Yes.
have had Ben be our decider. If Ben hates the movie, then it's a chick flick.
Really?
No.
Well, I should
Sometimes-
listen to this Spanish talk on the podcast.
Yeah, you gotta catch up.
I don't think. I
It's
mean,
impossible at this point.
yeah, we do take your opinion into account for sure.
Mhm.
But you're typically nice enough to not be like, I hated that chick flick.
Yeah.
You take them
You know,
seriously.
you're a
Yeah.
respectful feminist man.
That's how I should have introduced him instead of
Local
beefcake.
feminist.
Beefcake.
I can't believe you said that.
You know me. I'm so jacked.
That was Windsor's contribution.
I told him to do it shirtless. We get more views.
Yeah. But he said, women think my Zohran shirt's much hotter than my bare chest.
We're gonna get views from the proletariat.
It's true. And that's what
Okay.
you want.
Mhm.
So Ben, do you think this is a chick flick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Why?
think so too.
Clearly, it's for girls.
Yeah.
It is hey girl power.
Yeah. And, you know, it came out definitely during like the Princess Renaissance.
Absolutely.
in
It's like
Disney.
early
Yeah.
2000s.
Mhm.
Very.
So, yeah, like,
Princess Mia, Disney princess.
yeah. True.
Again, I don't associate this with Disney. Despite
It's
the
simply
production
wrong.
well,
That's like saying you don't associate this with Julie.
that's my
Andrews.
opinion.
Okay, Ben.
Hey, hey, fuck studios, fuck these big nameless corporations. I'm with Ben. All film is independent,
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
no matter who paid for it.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, obviously chick flick.
Yeah, obviously chick flick.
I don't
I mean,
think you can. Yeah. What?
this has the makeover scene in it.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
kind of
in-
the makeover
Yeah.
scene in a sense.
Yeah.
Well, Pretty Women.
Well, that's Gary Marshall.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's apparently just critiqued as a clone in some ways.
Oh, interesting.
That is so funny.
Mia
Such a
Mia
different
Thermopolis.
movie.
It's crazy
kind
because
of a
this
hooker.
movie is also just like Valentine's Day and New Year's Eve.
In New Year's, he just makes the same movie in Runaway Bride.
Well, it's
He just-
interesting that Meg Cabot writes the same book and Gary Marshall makes the same movie. They are good.
They're
for
good
that,
at what
like,
they do.
That like fourth grade to like tween girl audience.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Sometimes you hit your niche.
I guess.
Yeah.
It takes a pro to do that.
But yeah, just the makeover drama apparently was created in 1670 by Moliere in a play called Les Bourgeoisie Gentilhomme. Perfect
Oh.
pronunciation.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
That's the bourgeois gentleman for you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Well,
I didn't
we
get
are the. You just stared off the proletariat.
I
No,
need
no,
them
it is-
so bad.
It is a play mocking the bourgeois.
Oh,
Because what they do is they take a commoner
Come back.
and they take a commoner and they dress him up as a bourgeois and they're like, see how all these airs are just put on and he's more respected just because he puts on airs, you fools. And that's what they do in Pygmalion, and that's what they do in My Fair Lady starring Julie Andrews on Broadway.
Broadway.
But in
Come see
this
it in
movie, they take
1958.
it seriously, and originally it was a satire. Of
Yes.
commentary.
Yeah, I have
How
it.
far we've fallen.
Well, sure, but also, you know, I think this is a makeover of who you could like. This is not a makeover.
You
of,
could have curly hair.
yeah, it's true. It's
then
not.
you'd be ugly.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
The movie did.
The movie did.
The anti-curly hair agenda in this movie is by far the worst part of it in my mind.
It really stuck with me. As
Well,
a kid.
and
yeah.
glasses.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Anti-glasses,
Some of us have disabilities. We can't see.
anti-thick eyebrows.
And being Greek.
Yeah.
She's Genovian.
Well, she's half Greek. I mean, it's Thermopolis, and they
And she
wax
and,
as much of Greece off of her as they possibly can.
They also replace her last name. They moved Thermopolis to the middle. And she takes Rinaldi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
Right. Yeah, but I think this is not a makeover of who you are, but who you could be.
Yes.
You know, it is because it's not like a commoner playing a princess. It's a princess becoming a princess.
Mhm.
You know, so you know,
You have to be born into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's everything I got. The makeover movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is like, it's so weird for me to say like this is the makeover scene.
But it is.
But it kind of is. It, you know, it's like
Well,
2001.
Paolo just gives it so much personality.
Oh, that too. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But it is like, I feel like that was like the first one of the 2000s, and then everyone we get after that is just like similar to that.
This Congeniality before or after this? Because that's
I think
the
it's
one
after. I think it's 2005.
I didn't do that movie with you guys. I don't know.
That's the Gary Marshall movie?
No.
No, but a makeover scene that sticks with
Pretty
me.
Women.
Pretty
No.
Woman, yeah, was
Pretty Woman.
earlier.
What's the Sandra Bullock FBI movie?
Yeah, that's Miss
Miss
Congeniality.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I mixed them up. Pretty Woman and
That's crazy.
is Sandra
Is
Bullock
it? I
in
haven't
Pretty
seen
Women?
This Congeniality.
No,
Yeah.
it's Julia Roberts.
See, I mixed them up. They're like, you know, what's the
Both
difference?
great
All these
actresses.
gorgeous women
beautiful
look
women.
alike.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 90s women.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, sure. That's fair.
Well, that's everything that I have.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for coming on, Ben.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Thanks
Ben.
for having me.
Catch
has
him
been-
before he goes back to the West Coast.
Yeah,
Yep.
but not to San Francisco.
Not to
No.
San Francisco.
No, just a little
lost.
rainier.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for listening and watching. Thank you to Atlas Renee for art, Shishkin Productions for everything.
Shout out.
Brianna Harley for music. Next week, we're watching The Shop Around the Corner. Follow us on social media with TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and Letterboxd at FemFeaturesPod.